So we're getting ready to hit what would be my leg of the Colorado BDR. So we're gonna go outside of, just outside of Uray, heading over. These are the rigs. So we got the Jeep Gladiator right here. And we got Chad's rig, the AEV he just built. Actually, everybody's done a lot to their rig for this trek. All these good people here, and then another Gladiator up here. Yeah, we're getting ready to hit it.
Yes.
We'll see how the Sunrader does.
Well, this is day 6. Definitely a dusty trail. This is Gypsum to Radium Springs, section 5 of the Colorado BDR. But it looks like I am probably halfway through this section going to be turning around and doing the Colorado BDR backwards. My rig is, is the slowest vehicle here, so I have a lot of, I have to air up when we hit the highway and stuff like that, so that takes a lot of time, and I'm putting the group behind because they want to also do Wyoming. So we're going to part ways, and I'm going to head back and do the Colorado BDR at a different pace. I'm going to camp and hang out and fish and chill. Woo, this is definitely going to be a dusty one today. So yeah, that's where we're at.
So I made the decision that this is going to be our turnaround. So we're saying goodbye to the guys. Here's Jason. Here goes Chad. They're heading up to the Wyoming side, trying to get as far as they can up Wyoming side.
So the intention was to finish the Colorado BDR and possibly even go on to the Wyoming side of the BDR on this trip and get going. I could finish it out myself, but it wasn't going to be the greatest idea. And I'm not about finishing things. I'm like, oh man, I did the whole Colorado BDR. I'm about the journey, challenging the vehicle, seeing what it can do, and about being in epic locations. And there were some epic locations that we came through, so I am heading backwards to finish the Colorado BDR, but backwards from here. So back to camping videos.
When we came here, we took a right and went the long way. This is the short way, which we haven't been on. It's an alternate on the BDR, so we'll see how it is, but it's shorter. Well, that didn't pan out. Dead end. So it started raining on us, and that was the dead end, so it kind of screwed up. So now we are pushing to get out of here before that hits, because this road is supposed to be impassable in the rain, and I can see massive ruts in this place. So I have no doubt that this powdery nothing dirt is impassable when it's wet. So will we make it? But I am pushing it a lot more than I normally would through all this. Make a decision here. How far are we? We are. Let's put this in low. So we have everything we need when we need it. Okay, we got mud already. Yep, we got mud already.
So we were jetting out of here. We got past most of the rain. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and stay up here at the place where we were before because it's gotten nice and cool. It's already 3 o'clock and I am hungry. So I need to make something to eat. Hopefully this isn't a bad decision, but I'd have to drive another hour to get up to the place where I wanted to go camping. Ooh, that wind's nice. That means that rain's coming. Hopefully it's not a lot. Hope for the best. If it rains really bad, we may have to wait a day for the sun to dry it out. That would suck, but we may have to. You remember this place, don't you? What do you think, Lily? Is this a bad idea? Is that the mud we just got? That stuff is nasty. Alright, no, we're getting out of here. Yeah. No way. That stuff is concrete. So that stuff, I just got a little bit of stuff on me from that drive. That stuff is like concrete. We're out of here. Change of plans. We gotta vomit those, Lily, before that rain gets here. Man, I am so glad I did not get caught in that. Yeah, man, did I call that wrong. I just looked at some of that wet of this dirt that we just went a little bit through. That stuff is concrete. We are out of here. There is no way I'm taking the chance of getting stuck in this stuff. Or even getting that all over my vehicle. Nope, we're gone. OMG. I was cruising down this thing at 25 and I hit, it had to be a foot and a half, just boom, down and up, and I saw it coming and I braced myself. These shocks, these springs just whooped it. I mean, I was expecting, I don't know what, I was expecting a big crash. Bang. Woo! Sumo springs, flop shocks, on the rear Alcam springs, and on the front, Old Man Emu master pack. Whoa! Holy cow, that was sketch! So one of the spots that I had seen on the way down the mountain, I pulled in here, and this nice old gentleman, what's your name? Daniel, was parked in his truck over here, and it didn't look like he was camping, so I thought I'd check with him and see, and he was just walking around these two cuties. Look at these two. Hi, what you doing? What's this? Huh? What's that? So finally got Lily out here. She's been a little anxious, but look at this cute little doll. Look at this one. Yeah. So he was kind enough to say no, he's just walking his dogs and I can camp here. So I got a nice camp spot. I offered him a hot dog or brat or hamburger, but he's already eaten. So check it out, man. Daniel just snagged one. Woo! Yeah, she's pretty. Heck yeah, buddy.
Still baby.
Yeah, nice job. That was awesome. I'm starving.
What's doing it?
Yeah, she's 11.
Find another one?
That's missing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's part Chihuahua.
That one looks older. Is that one older? Yeah. Yep. Gotta love the doggos.
Got bit again twice. Once definitely by a mosquito. The other one I don't know, but my foot is burning up. Kind of like it did before. Hope it doesn't like swell up to a balloon. Yeah, that's me. Been here for 3 days waiting for a package, so it hasn't been too bad, but I've had to have my foot elevated and both my arm and my foot iced. Helped my leg quite a bit, but my arm, man, it swelled up and hurts to this day. But we must head out and hit the trail tomorrow.